Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a full day of eating on bodybuilding prep. I'm 3.5 weeks out from my bodybuilding show and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm eating. Today is a rest day, so I'm only eating 2,000 calories. Look, it's going to be pretty rough, but you know what? I'm going to give you guys some tips and some advice if you're trying to lose weight, burn fat, or maybe you want to do a bodybuilding show or you're on bodybuilding prep. I'm going to give you guys some advice that has helped me out so far, and I'm also going to show you what I eat. So I'm going to give you some food ideas of what I eat and take you guys along. All right, I'm starving. Let's go make our first meal, but before we do that, let's go do some posing. I feel small. All right, so this is my first meal. It's a bowl of oatmeal with a scoop of protein powder, which is vanilla flavored and tastes really good, and some blueberries and a banana cut up. And then I just mix it all together. And this meal tastes so good, especially in the morning when I'm starving, low key. Um, Look, I'm gonna eat this meal first and then I'm gonna talk to you because I just have no energy right now. But like once I eat this, I'll be like a new person. So all right, so that was meal number one right there. That meal was 480 calories. So pretty small meal. 34 grams of protein, 81 grams carbs, 4 grams fat. It is a pretty small meal, but I got 5 meals total, so that's one of 5. I like having smaller meals that are more spaced out throughout the day because that allows me to eat more frequently. So I eat 5 times in a day. So as long as I eat every 3 hours, I'm fine. Like I get hungry, I eat a meal, and then maybe about 5 minutes after I'm done eating the meal, I'm still hungry, but I wait about 5 minutes and my satiety kicks in and then I'm chilling. So it's really, the meal timing is really important when you're very strict on your calories. And so that's what's really been helping me out. Just making sure my meal timings are good. I know some people recommend intermittent fasting. For me personally, I can't do that. Like, sure, if I just eat one big meal, I'll feel full for a while, but then after a few hours, I'm gonna be starving. So like, I need to eat frequently. It all comes down to the total amount of food you eat in a day. So if you eat 2,000 calories in 3 meals or 2,000 calories in 5 meals, like total, it's the same thing. So do what works best for you. For me personally, I like to space out my meals. And it's also just good because you get to space out your protein as well, right? Which is really important for protein synthesis because you want to keep all your muscle when you're burning fat. And so I don't want to go catabolic. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, prep is going pretty great so far. It's going pretty smooth. I weighed in. It's funny. I dropped like 3.5 pounds in 2 days, which is crazy because so my weight has been kind of fluctuating between 187, 186, and for some reason it like jumped up to like 188, and then it just dropped to 185, and then yesterday was 185, and then this morning I weighed at 184.4. So that's weird, but I can't complain. Yeah, so I weighed 184.4 this morning. I started this prep at 214 pounds. So that's straight up, I'm 30 pounds down. That's pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm down 30 pounds in like 4 months. That's what happens when you stay consistent and you start early. That's another thing, like, you gotta start prep early. But yeah, anyways, we're making good progress. I'm feeling good. And I'm gonna make a coffee now. So I'm not training today. Today is a rest day. So I'm not taking pre-workout, but I will drink coffee because coffee, number one, it's a stimulant, which means it's gonna make you expend more energy. You're gonna have more energy, you're gonna burn more calories. And number two, it's gonna suppress your hunger. So it's gonna that's great. Suppress my hunger. I don't want to feel hungry. So I'm gonna make a coffee. SpaceX mug. We got coffee. Look, so the hardest part of prep for me is the mornings, and honestly it's the mornings, because in the morning is when I do my fasted walk, and I do my cardio fasted because it helps burn more fat. And I'm so irritated on that walk, like, because I'm starving first thing in the morning, and I'm trying to like push my body to burn more fat on this walk with no glycogen, no food, just pure burning fat. And I'm just so irritated on that walk. I'm just like, it's only 25 minutes, which is not that long, but I just want it. Yeah, my mood swings are up and down, like it's kind of crazy. You see, I feel like most people don't understand that the hardest part of getting lean for a bodybuilding show, it's not necessarily that you're hungry. It's just that you feel, it's like the mental aspect of it as well, like in your mood. Like you have mood swings, you get irritated very easily. You have to like learn to control your emotions. And like getting hungry is one thing. Like I don't really care about that, but it's like having low energy, like brain fog, not being able to think right, because your brain doesn't have fuel either. Like your brain uses energy to work, right? So, but as soon as I have that first meal, man, I feel like a different person. I feel rejuvenated, and then the coffee as well just makes me feel great. But yeah, I think if you want to do a bodybuilding prep, you have to get good at controlling your emotions and understanding that your emotions are temporary. Like, yeah, I just felt irritated an hour ago, but now I feel great. Now I feel happy. But don't get it twisted. Maybe in a few hours, I'm gonna feel hungry. Might feel angry. Might feel sad. Might feel like, you know what I mean. So it's like it's very ups and downs, ups and downs. So being able to understand that at all times, at your lows and your highs, is very important. So like even when I'm feeling great on bodybuilding prep, I consciously understand that this is also a temporary emotion, and I can't just all of a sudden just think, okay, now it's gonna feel like this throughout the rest of prep. I can't get like comfortable thinking this. Like I consciously understand, okay, I feel great right now. I'm gonna enjoy this, but I also understand that in a couple hours or so I might feel like shit. So it's a very it's the some spiritual shit, bro. The yin yang type shit. All right, I'll catch you in the next clip. All right, this is meal number 2. We got chicken breast, 2 eggs, potatoes, and some romaine lettuce. So a big thing on prep, or when you're in a calorie deficit, is eating foods that are high in fiber and have a lot of volume. So I have lettuce in here because it's got a lot of fiber and it's going to help fill me up. Potatoes. So when I was bulking, I was eating a lot of white rice because it's easier to digest. You know, when I was bulking, I was just trying to eat as much food as I can. I had to stuff myself. I was eating the 4,700 calories. But now that I'm in a deficit, I'm eating potatoes because they're more filling. So I promise you, if you eat fiber, it's going to make a difference. And the thing with the lettuce is the micronutrients. I used to think that it's all about macros, right? Calories in, calories out. But when I started adding lettuce to my meals, it actually made a difference in my energy. Like, I literally started to feel better and with more energy than when I was eating more calories without the lettuce. And it's because of the micronutrients. Like, your body needs that for the energy. So eat your veggies. Your mom was right. I'm serious. All right, so this meal is 480 calories, and I'm using Frank's Red Hot to put on my chicken, and honestly, even on my eggs. Like, hot sauce on eggs is good. And this stuff is 0 calories. Like, sure, it's got sodium, but you need sodium, especially if you're training and you're sweating. You need sodium. So this is meal number 2. I'm gonna enjoy this now before it gets cold, and I'll see you in the next clip. Oh, also, I got my 1 gallon jug of water. I drink 1.5 gallons of water every day, at least. Drink a lot of water. You need to drink a lot of water. All right. And of course, I gotta do another cup of coffee. All right, guys, it's about 3 p.m. right now. I'm gonna make my 3rd meal. And dude, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit dizzy. Like, I am starving at this point. But we're gonna get this meal in, and then I'm gonna feel all right. I'm gonna feel good. But I've been trying to get my steps in today. I'm trying to get 13,000 steps per day, but it's literally like 85 degrees outside. It's just hot. It's too hot. And the sun is beaming. So I've kind of just been walking around my house. You know, sometimes when it's like nighttime, like maybe like, and I already showered and all that, and I still have to get a couple steps in, I just like walk circles in my living room just to get my final steps. So I've just been like walking around. I was editing some videos, and I'll probably head outside maybe later today when the sun gets, when it's like less hot. It's too hot, bro. And look at me, I'm just I'm too pale for the sun, you know? Like, the sun is gonna, I'm just kidding. I probably should get more. Honestly, I do spend a lot of time in the sun. I don't really get tan like that. Everyone's telling me I gotta get a tan. I'm too white. Like, bro, it's just my skin genetics, bro. Like, chill. It's okay to be white. If you're white, that's okay. Why is everyone like, bro, get a tan, bro? Like, that's like telling a black person, bro, like, why are you black, bro? Go turn white. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, this is my skin color. Like, relax, bro. I'm just, yeah, I'm not mad. It's just like, I just think it's funny how people are all everyone is so critical on the internet. Like you cannot do anything. You can't, no matter how perfect you are, how good you are. Everyone's always telling you like, yo, you got to do this. You got to do. Shut up, bro. Just let me live, bro. All right. Anyways, I'm going to make my third meal. I'm looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to this. This is meal number 3. So it's pretty similar to my last meal. We got potatoes, avocados, chicken breast, and lettuce. So the only difference with this meal and my last meal was I'm having avocados instead of the eggs. So we still need fats in our diet. So that's why we have a little bit of avocados. This meal is 436 calories. We got 40 grams of protein, 46 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of fat. And then I've also got some low calorie ketchup that I'm gonna put with that I'm gonna eat with my potatoes. And I got a diet soda, 0 calories. This is gonna help me. We're just having some fun, we're having some fun. I'm gonna enjoy this meal before it gets cold, and then I'll talk to you later. Something that I've been trying to get better at during bodybuilding prep is actually enjoying the process. I remember my last bodybuilding show. I dreaded every single day of prep. I was just thinking about the day that I finally just do my competition, go out and have my cheat meals, and just be done with prep. Like, just eat whatever I want and just be done. And then I started to realize, why would I even do this in the first place if I'm just gonna dread the whole thing, right? Why not just appreciate and like go into that pain, like feel it, really feel it. And what I found is, in a weird way, it's like it kind of feels good to be in this state of restriction and like feeling that pain, like feeling the being mindful. It really just, it makes you appreciate things. Like it's the little things. It's like a reminder that you're in this like shitstorm of trying to make things work and dialing in your nutrition, and there's so much pressure on you, and it's like, just relax, just be here in this moment, because once this is all over, you're gonna want to be right back here again. That's how I felt after my last bodybuilding show. I remember it being all done, and then a week after, I had nothing to look forward to anymore. The bodybuilding show is over. I went back to eating normally, and I just had this like huge wave of confusion, like no sense of purpose, nothing to look forward to. And in a way, I was kind of like depressed a little bit. Not in the sense that I was like depressed, but I was like, I had nothing to look forward to. And it's like, right now I'm here working towards something, working towards this goal, this competition, getting ready for this. And it's like, I should enjoy this and appreciate this, even though I'm suffering. I mean, to be fair, I'm not even suffering that bad. Like, I'm chilling, I'm fine. But it's like, why would I try to block out all this? It's like, I gotta just enjoy this, because I'm gonna wish I was here again. And I'm young, and I'm in a position where so many people would wish they could be in this position that I'm in. But I have an opportunity. It's a privilege to be here, to be doing this. So I gotta like not take that for granted and just be appreciative of what I have and what I'm doing. There's always something to be grateful for, no matter what you're going through, even if it's tough. I promise you, if you just dig deep, dig really deep, you'll see it, you'll feel it. But, anyways, I will see you in the next clip. All right, guys, the time is 7 p.m. right now. And to be honest, I'm not really super hungry right now, which is weird. But I'm gonna eat anyways. I'm waiting for my potatoes to cook. And I went on, I actually went on 2 walks in the past couple hours. So I got like all my steps in for the day. I'm at 13,000 steps. And after this meal, I'm kind of just gonna chill for the rest of the night. I'm trying to kind of allow my body to rest. I'm not really stressing. I'm not really doing anything super hard, especially on my rest day. I just get my steps in, do my light cardio, and just allow my body to recover because tomorrow I'm hitting legs. So I gotta make sure I'm fully rested. And I actually forgot to show you guys what supplements and vitamins I take. So I take creatine, of course, and I forgot to take my scoop today, so I'm gonna take this. And I've also got my vitamins, and I take vitamin C, vitamin D, ashwagandha, zinc, magnesium, and fish oil. That's pretty much it. Now, vitamins and supplements that you take are not really that important. If anything, they maybe add like 5% to your gains or whatever, maybe 1% or whatever. It's a very small percentage. Most of your gains and results and nutrition is going to come from most of your results is going to come from the foods that you eat, your nutrition. So I always tell people, don't get too caught up in what supplements and vitamins you got to take. Like 99% of it is just your nutrition and your food. Make sure you're getting a lot of protein, you're getting a good balance of carbs and fats, you're eating whole foods, and you'll get most of your vitamins and nutrition just from eating those whole foods. Creatine, though, I take creatine. I think creatine is a really great supplement. There's a lot of research on it showing that it helps improve muscle growth, strength, and it even has some like cognitive benefits. Like it helps your brain. So I take creatine every day. So yeah, once my food is ready, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm eating. All right, this is meal number 4. So we got ground beef, 2 eggs, sweet potatoes, and lettuce. And this looks like a lot of food, right? But let me tell you how many calories this is. This is 481 calories, 43 grams of protein, 40 grams carbs, 17 grams of fat. So again, the sweet potatoes have a lot of fiber, a lot of volume. The lettuce, almost like no calories, maybe like 5 calories. It just adds volume, fiber. And so this is why it's so important to eat foods that are filling and have a lot of volume and are low calorie dense, right? Like if I just ate peanut butter, 480 calories of peanut butter, it would be like this much peanut butter, like 2 scoops of peanut butter, because peanut butter is a very calorie dense food, but low calorie dense foods will fill you up fast and you'll feel fuller for less calories. And this tastes good too. Like these sweet potatoes taste so good. I love ground beef. I love eggs. Lettuce is just lettuce. It's all right. Yeah, I don't hate it. But yeah, I'm going to go eat this now and I'll see you later. All right, guys. It is 9:30 p.m. and I got my final meal right here. This is meal 5. So this is literally just yogurt and blueberries. This is honestly my favorite meal. It's also my smallest meal because it's 180 calories, 18 grams of protein, 30 grams carbs, 0 fat. But the reason why this is my favorite meal is because it tastes like dessert. Like, it just tastes so good. So this is gonna help me fall asleep without feeling hungry. It's gonna kind of just fill me up a little bit. All right, so the total calories for today was 2,056 calories. I know I might have clickbaited you with this title because I'm gonna put 2,000 calories. It's just a more smooth round number. And total protein, 188 grams. Total carbs, 237 grams. Total fat, 47 grams. So that's what we ate today. Like I said, today was a rest day, so my calories are a little bit lower. Tomorrow I'm training, I'm hitting legs, so I'll be eating more carbs. I'm going to eat 2,400 calories tomorrow. But this puts me at around a 500-ish calorie deficit, which is really not even that big of a deficit. But you don't want to be in too big of a deficit because that's when you start to lose muscle. And that's when you start to get really low energy to the point where you can't even have good workouts anymore. And so if you want to burn fat while maintaining all your muscle, you got to do it slowly. You can't be in too big of a deficit because that's when you start to lose the muscle. So overall, we had a pretty successful day of eating. I didn't feel too bad throughout the day. Honestly, this is pretty tolerable, and I got 3.5 more weeks to go until I step on stage. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and follow me on Instagram if you want to stay up to date with my stories. So I post on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And if you're interested in doing one-on-one coaching with me, where I design your training plan and nutrition plan based on your goals, link is in the description. And I hope this video was helpful to you. I'll see you in the next video.